I get over there.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, could you please tell me how do you navigate the balance between providing accurate news coverage and addressing the demands for sensationalism in the media industry, especially in the digital age?
Yeah, I want to tell you that. I want to tell you that as a journalist, as I am with my years of experience, um, journalism journalism gives you, before you even go to there's a platform in something in journalism you need to understand. The world needs to know that there's a philosophy of the media.
Mm.
This is my background. Journalism gives what is called, there's a background to everything, because you cannot place something on nothing. You have to place something. You cannot place something on nothing, but you can play nothing on something. You can stay, but without, you can't play something on nothing. What I'm trying to say is that there's a foundation in journalism. There's a philosophy of the media. That's it. For this to navigate through to be able to balance good stories and avoid sensationalism, there's what's called philosophy of the media. Philosophy of media is an openness of opinion that makes you to look at the religion, the culture, the art, the science with a very pensive view, with a very constructive view, so that the philosophy does serve as a framework, like a form of analysis, to be able to analyze your data, understanding the principles of your moral and social principles of be able to report stories without bias, without favor or fear. And this is the central focus of journalism and media in the world. That is the foundation. So what I do is that when I'm looking for, when I'm working on a story, most of my stories are exclusive interviews. We interview people, one-on-one interviews. So I don't interview, there's a breaking news or there's a lead I'm working, a story I'm working on. What's inspired me to those kind of stories is looking at the plight of the community, what is going on in the community, looking at the suffering. Now, there are people living on top of the water. Some Africans, they live on top of the water. They go to school on top of the water. Look at that community, look at that part of the community. How can you tell their stories? How can you bring the attention of the world to that story? And how can you be of help to them? And there are sensational stories that most good journalists don't run on sensational stories. Good journalists don't run sensational stories. You need to take your time. When stories comes in, with the digital age, there's what is called background check of story. You verify stories. You investigate stories. When you investigate a story, forget whatever anybody is running around. That's why there are a lot of blogs now, quacks and blogs everywhere. You are not going with the crowd. Ego is the head of the birds. Ego don't have competition up there. You do your stories tight. Your story is tight. Investigate the background to avoid litigation. Litigation brings journalists. Litigation always brings journalists to disrespect. Bring the medium to odium, to public shame. So, and that's why you balance together. And when you have the stories before the stories goes to bed, the stories are well written, good headline, cast good headline, nice paragraphing. You talk to your source. The source is verified. Talk to two or three other people. Confirm what your source has told you. You can hold them. They have them on tape. In case there are issues, you can bring the tape out as evidence. That the stories are well written together, well paragraphed, good conjunction, good adjectives, but good metaphors, use good idioms. All these things are being put together like in form of it's like you are like a recipe for soup. You are preparing a soup.